All right, you guys ready? I want to go around the room first, and I want you to stand up and tell me what your name is, and tell me a little bit about yourself.
All right. I'm Bob Cartwright.
Yeah, I remember that name.
I'm living in Arizona right now, but I'm headed back to Oregon. I'm kind of doing a snowbird thing.
My name is Brad Arkle. I live in Denver, formerly in aerospace inspection, and now basically retired. Watching Jeff's videos got me all kinds of excited, so I had to come out here and try this out.
Kristopher Young, and I'm from Southern California for the moment, and out here to learn as much as I can from Jeff and anybody else who's got knowledge to share.
I'm Neff from Walker Lake, Nevada. I've been watching Jeff's videos for years, and I'm here to learn like everybody else, I guess.
Hi, I'm Max Berry. I'm from Fontana, California. Company, have a trucking company out of there. We haul liquid chemicals, and I'm a fan of Jeff's videos. I want to learn more about geology and finding gold.
I'm Gary Bast. I'm with Tommy Knockers, and I'm here again with Jeff to learn as much as I can and soak up as much information as I can.
Eric Bogossian. I've been watching Jeff's videos for a number of years now, and I think I'm basically a Jeff Williams groupie. following him around.
Are we all?
Where were you when I had a band?
I'm Larry Englehart from Neff, California. I'm more of a slim groupie.
I knew that was
But yeah, I want to pick his brain. He has the knowledge that we need, and every time I go someplace with him, I always learn something. So that's why I'm here, and have a good time. Eat a lot of good food.
You're going to have a guy next to you at all times. He's going to watch your back. So if you're working on a face, the next guy's going to be watching to make sure no rocks are coming down. And that's really important. If you switch off, then the next guy's going to be watching you or giving assistance, making sure he's got all the support he needs. Because it's going to be real hard. This is no day trip.
Oh, we're going into one of my secret gold mines. Look at that. And see that? You don't see latches like that anymore, do you? Yeah. So come on, let's go.
It's like we're in one of your videos.
I hope nobody is wrong.
You want an adventure? I'll give you one.
All right. We got a switch in the floor. See that switch? That way you can go. Yeah, that's kind of. I don't know. That up. There you go. It's like Sunday morning. If you guys decide to go for a ride, keep your fingers in, because I almost lost mine the other day. Because there's a pinch point here and back over there, so don't put your hands on the outside. Watch your head. I got an air pipe and a water pipe suspended right here next to this ore bin. And see that ore bin? I got a huge stope above my head, which is a cavity. It's been blasted out. And then I got the pipes that run that way, and they go up above. We're going to go up there in a minute. So, but we're going to go this way because I think you got to see this. You got seepage in the walls too. They came here and they said this is where the heading was, and they said, oh, look at this replacement deposit of copper. See that? And they got all excited about it. So they went this way and followed it. And it didn't pan out. No pun intended. So they came around and they said, look at this, look at this, look at this. Ooh, look, it's going up, it's going up. So what did they do? The heading was here, they went straight up. And they created what's called a raise. Raises are in the ceilings, or the back. And of course, winzes are in the floor. So they went up and they chased it. It got bigger and bigger. So they opened a huge cavity up and built this ore bin to collect all the material. Of course, it's plugged. You imagine the pressure behind it. So there's a huge cavity above our heads, and you're going to see it in a minute. Come on, let's go. So they have water and air for the drills. That's what those pipes are for. One's for water, the little one, and the big one's for air. They run the pneumatics up there, and you can see the stope up there. It's a little stope, but it goes up high enough to connect to a big stope. Now when they got here, they encountered a large pocket. So what did they do? They blasted it out. And when they found it, it went down. And they sunk a shaft in the floor. Well, how are you going to get the material up? One of these guys right here, this is one of the hoists that they use. You can see the drum. The flywheel, somebody tried to take the piston, fix it on it. The footwall, you can see where you got a contact zone here. That's why they were following it, hoping to find some mineralization right here. You got to be careful because the back is a little soft. See where it's been falling and dropping? So just keep an eye on that. You can see with the mineralization's right here along this contact zone. So that's why they were following this little guy. They got up to this spot. You can see you got porphyry granite on one side. You got this ugly, hard-ass limestone. You can see where hydrothermal alteration has taken place, where it's all pitted. See that? All the fluids that's been through here for millions of years. They got to this point. So one tunnel decided to follow the side of the limestone. It's nasty limestone to see if there's mineralization here. See that? So they followed it all the way down and find nothing. They decided, okay, we'll come back, we'll get up underneath the shaft, and we'll go right through this porphyry granite, which they did. Of course, they did find a deposit, and eventually they had to create what's called a haulage adit. Haulage adit is just basically where they go to the second mine and got up underneath it. Had an ore pass 100 foot long. Can you imagine the noise of that?
Oh, Jesus.
Gary's going to be our ground support outside. So when we're hauling buckets and bags, he's going to be there to help get them out of the portal. Get them off to the side, maybe down the truck. There's a contact zone here. You can see you've got fractured rock, wall rock here, and then you've got this beautiful limonite here. And when we came in, and you can see the hanging wall and the footwall right there. When we came in, it looked like porphyry granite on the left. Did you see that? And it's super hard, and they were falling along the shear zone. And when they got to this point, they started encountering this. Of course, they were trying to get to the bottom of this shaft because they drove the shaft in, and then later they came up underneath it with this haulage adit. But it does have skarn gold and skarn copper in it, which is this guy. That's why there was two separate ore bins. One was for the silver, and one was for the skarn. Make sense? They were pulling more silver out than they were gold or copper. And now you know. So let me check on the other gentlemen, and then we'll get a game plan going.
Where are you thinking of going at it? Right here?
Well, I like this metallic looking stuff here, just all, that looks good.
Gently dig it out.
Got a miner below you, Jeff. You got an arrow coming out.
Thank you.
All right.
And that's why you have spotters.
All right.
I'm gonna mosey this away.
Okay. Then I want to take a peek in that hole and see what's in there. Yeah, hole right there. And then I'm going to dig this out. That looks really nice. That material right there. See that? Look at that. See how soft that is? Look at that.
So it's soft, always good? Or?
Yeah. Because it's, what you have is secondary enrichment. It's been reformed. What you got? That's manganese oxide. I wouldn't mess with it. It don't have nothing in it. Reds. Dark reds with some black, but not like that. That's.
So your things just seem like up in here?
Yeah, you probably have high concentrations of iron. That looks good right there. Yeah, that. But not that. That don't look good. That black.
Then you know what I'll do with that? Get rid of it.
So just watch it. The roof, the back is what they call it.
Oh yeah.
What is that buzzing?
He's got a Falcon MD-20.
Oh,
He's using a pinpoint mineralization.
reminds me of a firefighter's alarm.
So somebody's watching the back while I do this.
You wanted to watch.
How's your eyes?
Good. I got you.
See how soft that is and clay is? I can almost guarantee there's gold in that.
Yeah.
Because I've mined this so many times at our other mine.
Bag, huh? Yeah. Good.
Uh-oh, target.
But you can sit down, take a break, do whatever. We've got water coming in. You got fresh air coming there. That's a haulage adit there. Believe it or not, it goes back about 300-400 feet.
That's a what?
Haulage adit. It's basically a tunnel where they were hauling stuff from a second mine forever and a day to get out.
Okay.
I want that big hit in there.
So, to put it simply. That's small. Well, look where they're at.
I know.
That's,
We of all people, Larry.
yeah.
Look at the people.
The mole people.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
I told you. That's it. At least with these we are.
Holy smoke.
Gotta come out, Jeff, and connect your big.
Hey, don't give up your day job. Right?
Take your time.
There you go, yeah.
Look at that.
I can just wild man in there now.
Somebody hand me a bucket. And I need you to keep an eye on that. See that? Right there. Okay. It's not bad.
MD-20 out.
If you got some blacks in there, that's even better. Blacks and reds, dark reds, like cinnabar. It's not cinnabar, but it's good heavy limonite. So, and if you have like a pinpointer, I see you got the MD, run it over, see if you can get some heavy mineralization targets. That way you're not just digging out whatever.
How do you set it up?
Yeah. Well, let me get the MD set up first. I mean the MD, the GB2.
No, that's it.
I'm all over the place.
We're getting set up right now.
Yeah, my pocket.
That's the same one as yours.
Now I'm going to go down in where he's at. I'm going to take a peek around because I have never been down in there. If you're working next to another guy, make sure that your spotter is watching, because it's like right now Eric's chipping here. You see that? Now he's got a worker about below him, so he's got to keep that in mind. So his spotter has got to keep an eye on that guy now, because if something comes down, he's got to let him know.
There too.
No, not right off the top.
Okay. So you think some deep hack away some of this stuff?
I'll be your spotter now.
Let me see that.
You want to have a whack at it? Anybody? Where's the arms getting tired? Who needs a gym? Just be a gold miner. That looks really, really nice right up in there. See that? But you got to see how loose that is. So, all right. So they came here, and look at this flowstone. See this flowstone? I've got a natural fissure that runs through the limestone right here. See that right there? And when the water creeps through the air over millions of years, it has minerals in it. And the minerals create this pattern called flowstone. It's a real pretty thing. The miners saw this. Miners like any kind of fractures and faults and fissures. That's where you find your mineralization. We're going to go down this booger. And I'm going to show you what you're going to be digging. All right. Now I had Jeff on this ladder. It's getting a little spongy. And it makes noises. But it connects to a bigger ladder. And trust me, it's a lot better than not having it. If that's not a yes, then you make sure you get your feet on it. You got it. It's child's play. Ooh, that's a good shot. Look at that. Oh. That's all right. It's doing its job.
Hey, you look like you've been doing this for a while.
Walk around a lot of construction sites.
Exactly.
Same thing.
That's a rail. Yep. Alright, you're doing good. You're doing good. You guys want the experience, you're gonna get it.
Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah, sucker. Hand me that bucket. Use your hands on those rungs. Oh yeah, 3 points of contact motion down my in-shot training. You got a rail behind you, it's a ball breaker, so be careful.
Ooh, yeah, Kimmy.
You keep walking back.
Oh, wow. Get that bucket, where'd that go?
Crap, that was a 10 gallon? 6. Jeez, I never saw a 6 gallon. Oh, I'm not
Did you grab that bucket, Bob?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah.
I feel naked now without it.
Well, we don't want that.
This is a kerosene can.
Oh, that's kerosene can.
Cool.
You find those all the time down in the mine.
All right, where are we working?
All right, hold on a second. Hold on, wait a minute,
whoa.
listen to me. See these old pinion pine supports right here? Holding it back up. All right, so what did they do? Let me get over here in front of you real quick. Yeah. All right, so they came over here and they started finding tons and tons of ore in here. So the ore is a sheeted vein in this nasty limestone. You can see some of the carbonate staining on the rock. So what they did is they didn't have to pull out more than they should. The vein's only about from here to here thick. I know, it's hard to get in there. So what they do is they just had enough for a manway to walk through here, and then they blasted out this nasty limestone, and then what they did is they stuck it back in all the areas that they stoked out. And the reason why is because that way they don't have to haul it out, and it also keeps the back from coming down. They don't have to start putting in tons of timber. So they call that gobbing. Gobs and gobs of gobbing. So you can imagine how far back that they must have stoked this to get the material out. Now, I won't kid you, it's a little sketchy back here, but we're gonna go back here and I'm gonna show you what you're gonna be pulling out.
I'll come up here and put a plaque up for you if anything happens. All right, let's get to it like Pruitt used to do it.
That one too. Okay. Oh. Now okay. A few of the rocks there.
You know what? I'm gonna back my body out of here. Bless you. Yeah. I'm going to back on out of here a little bit.
So tight in there, is it?
Well, that's... You sure there's gold here? I don't think there's any gold right here. Nah, there's no gold right here. All right, what am I doing?
What are you talking about, Jeff? I just found some gold right here in the creek.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then what the heck am I doing wrong?
What are you talking about? Right there.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Got a piece of gold out of the creek. What the heck am I doing wrong?
I'm bullshitting you.
Oh, okay. This is second, and then that one would be, they look almost similar. So, and that one is a little light though. They should be heavy. I was going to tell you an easier way to do that.
I was taking the box apart,
Yeah.
but I was just one person sitting here with a hose.
Oh, okay. I'm with you. And this is a spring that keeps the toggle plate and everything together. And you just slowly feed it in. It'll crunch, crunch, crunch down to a 1/4 inch minus.
Wow.
Oh, I can do it at that weight higher. All right, so what we got? We got all this nice material that we got here. Eric's in charge. Oh, no. And so we're running it by a 3x4 jaw crusher. If it's too big to go on the jaw crusher, we got Martin over here crushing it up. So we'll go through it. He's inspecting each piece to see if there's anything worth keeping. So we'll take this material, and of course we got Chris over here, and we just dump it in, and it makes short order work. Then after that, Eric's going to classify it so we don't have to run fine powder through it. Because you don't want to have to process your powder twice. Then from here, this one good to go? Yep. Ah! Then this one comes over here. We run it through these impact mills right here. It turns it into a fine powder. Ain't that right? That's right! Yay! So we got these set up in series here. Takes it down to about 100 mesh. Not bad. Then when that's done, fine powder. See that? So what do? We use a paint stirrer. Gets rid of all the fine material. Leaves all the heavies in the bottom. That way we don't clog up our gold field. And then from there, we dump the material in here. This is what it looks like when it's finally done. We dump it in here. Then it runs through the gold cube, gets caught up in the gold cube, and then later on we're going to clean out the gold cube and pan it out. And that's the circuit that we're running for this this hard rock material. This is the circuit you should be running too if you're going to be doing it. So you know what I'm going to say? Come on, come on, let's go! Here it comes. Oh, that's not so bad.
Well, I could make it splash already.
Man, there's a lot of copper in there. And I
can't go there, piss him off. He's got the plug.
Alright. So I got my old pan here that Slim gave me. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the gold in it, cook it up, weigh it, find out how much all this toil and trouble is. That's what everybody wants to know. I got it right here. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to shake it first. Make sure there's no gold up around the rib. I can feel something there. And then I'm going to gently pour some of the water out so I don't have a lot of water in that pan. See that? And then I'm going to dump it in. Just to make sure I ain't got nothing left. That's a pan full of gold. I think I got it all. Now, I need one of these. What I'm going to do is grab him before he gets too hot. I'm going to dump some of the water off. Don't worry, that gold ain't going nowhere. Alright, make things a little easier. Let them cook. That is a nice little day's worth of work right there. See that? That's a beautiful looking gold. I tell you what. We're going to weigh it up here in a minute. Good. I don't got the best skill. I can get that those little balls over there into the middle. Yeah, 28.8 keeps fluctuating.
29.
Well, yeah, we'll call it 29.
29 grams, almost a solid ounce. 2 grams shy of a solid ounce. Wow. That's not bad for a day's worth of work.
Good job, sir.
No, you all did it. I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. Best clean out ever, huh?
Best one I ever had.
Woo! Not bad for a day's worth of work. 1 ounce of gold.
I'll take that.
The little ball. Pick whatever one you want. You better get them while they're hot.
I got that one.
3.6.
Nice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again.
Where we going next time?
Oh man, I'll tell you what. How come there's two that are sitting on the table? Oh, okay, Larry. Larry's taking his time. Oop.
Thank you.
Very nice.
There you go.
Very nice.
Oh yeah. All right, so we're at the end of our little adventures, and I thought you might want to hear what some of the people think about them. What do you think about it? Well, tell them what your name is and tell them what you think.
My name is Arkle, and this is one of the greatest experiences I've ever had. This is one of my bucket list items, and it was more than fulfilled my desires. Much more. A little bit of fear, a little bit of reward. Yeah, it makes for a hell of a great ride.
Larry Englehart from Neff, California. And yeah, it's like the experience of a lifetime. It's, you know, you're up here in a beautiful area. The weather was perfect. And on top of that, we found a bunch of gold. So even if we didn't find any gold, it would still be great. But Jeff was able to teach us a lot of things on how to go down in the mine and what to look for. And of course, he was real safety conscious too, you know, make sure we had all our safety equipment. But he made sure that we knew exactly where to look, and he kept coming around, yeah, over here, try this place out. So, and he told us why, so that's the main thing. So we go back with some gold and a whole bunch of knowledge.
My name's Cartwright. It was a fantastic adventure, and I learned a lot. It took away so much. Jeff explains so well, very safety conscious. And we went down in a mine. I'd never been that deep in the earth before. And we're going up and down ladders, and we're hauling ore out, and we're picking away, and it was just very educational, and I'm taking a lot of information home so I can apply it back where I live in Arizona.
Yeah, Max Berry from Fontucky, California. It was good, man. It was good times.
You like it?
A lot of good people. Man, a big shout out to the ranch here. I mean, Nick Knack and the other
Jeff number two?
Jeff number 2.
I know so many Jeffs floating around here.
I know. Holy crud. I get to hang out with a DOT officer. Usually I'm running from them kind of people. Where's that guy, Jerry? Yeah, we got him pretty soft stuff.
Got some gold too, huh?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. Ounce of gold, man. I was hoping for 5 though. I wanted 5.
Next time, man.
Next time, I guarantee it. 5 ounces. We're going for 5.
Yes, sir.
Give me 5, brother.
I'm Kristopher Young from Lytle Creek, California, and we're walking away with some gold. Anytime you go out there, you don't know whether you're coming back with something, but with Jeff, we hit the jackpot.
Heck yeah! An ounce of gold keeps the doctor away.
You know it.
Heck yeah!
You know it.
That's my life. I hope I see it again, man. You're a
you will.
workhorse.
You will.
This guy was hauling ore up the mountain. I couldn't believe it.
Heck yeah.
I was like, how are we gonna
It's the
get this
only way
stuff
to do it.
down? Put it on my shoulder. Then he ran down the mountain. I was like, look at it. Look at that, boy. Come get some.
You know, as far as Mount Wilson Ranch, felt like home. Couldn't speak high enough about this place. About the
Good
tour.
place, huh?
Absolutely.
Good people, good
Absolutely.
food. Man, I'll tell you what, you can live up here.
Right?
Yeah, I know, right? I'll just mine.
My name's Neff from Walker Lake, Nevada. Been an outstanding trip. Good people. Excellent. I can't say enough good stuff about the Mount Wilson Ranch. Jeff is a wealth of knowledge, had a fantastic time, and I will most definitely be back for another.
Round 2. You like the gold, huh?
Oh, I love the gold.
You see that clean out? I was even shocked.
that was excellent. The look on everybody's face
I
was just, whoa.
That was nice. I had to use 2 hands to hold that pan up.
Yeah,
I didn't normally have to do that. I like that. That was a good cleanup. That was a really good cleanup.
That was good cleanup.
Y'all
It was
did
fun.
good. You worked your buns
Oh,
off.
learned it tough. I mean, all kinds of equipment. You had the jaw crusher, you had the impact mills, you had the cube. We used the sluice. I mean, it was outstanding.
Just short of using rock drills in the mine, huh?
Just short.
I know.
Just short.
What
I love that.
are we doing sitting here?
I'm
ready to go.
I
Let's
know,
go.
right? We're down here, John Jack. We should be getting some gold. I love the name of your pay dirt. What's it called again?
Twisted Bastards.
Twisted Bastard.
Yeah, Bastards.
Oh, Bast. Because your last name's Bast.
So it's
You're quick.
bastard. Oh, I get it. I always thought it said bastard. Can we say that on film?
Oh well, that's why we have editing. Anyways, this is the most gold I've seen that I didn't have to buy.
Wow, not bad.
Good stuff. It was really exciting and a lot of things to do, and even us fat kids had a lot to do.
Yeah,
so
you had some good fun up there, huh?
it was great.
And you got into mine and did some work in there?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
impressed. I
Did
really
that.
was.
In that deep dark hole in there.
Yeah, where the gold's coming from.
It was fun.
You did
And,
good too. You did real
I
good.
appreciate that. It was
So-
quite an experience, and yeah, I'm coming back.
I hope so. I want to see your bright smiling face again. You know
Oh yeah,
that.
I'll be here.
Eric Bogossian from Glendale, California.
What do you do, Eric?
I don't know.
Ah, okay, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. That might be illegal.
Stick with good times.
Oh,
we had
okay.
here. This is the third trip.
I know you're
And
you're
this,
like a groupie, aren't you?
Yeah.
I love
This
this
was
guy.
hard rock mining this time, and I enjoyed myself. Learned a lot.
You did really good down in the mines. I saw you down there humping down there.
Crawled around.
Yeah.
Up and down the chutes and ladders.
Yeah, you did good. You're out there bringing out that gold ore, and you made it to the top of the mountain. You did good.
Top of the mountain, and then came back dead tired.
Yeah, it'll work you, huh?
It'll work you.
And then of course they'll feed you 3 times a day here at
Mount
the
Wilson
ranch.
Ranch will take care of you. Jeff, Knick-Knack, and Ron had a great time. Definitely looking forward to the next
Oh
trip.
man, I know you're gonna be on the next one. All right, so we got the whole crew from the ranch here. Got Knick-Knack right here, and that's Jeff McBurney. In case you don't know what he looks like, you probably heard a ton about him. And of course, Ron back here, standing back here, he's ground support, food. He does everything here, so you'll see him putting around. So I'm gonna have these guys tell you a little bit about the ranch.
This is Mount Wilson Ranch in Pioche, Nevada. We're a little place in the middle of nowhere, designed to be just that way. Beautiful mountains, crystal clear skies, the darkest skies in the continental United States.
Maybe a UFO too.
Or 3.
Yeah, or 3.
It's been known to happen around here.
How about you, Knick-Knack? I don't hear you saying nothing. You're like one of the head cooks down here. What do you do? I guess that means you don't want to say nothing. Well, all right, I know Ron will say something because he's always got something to say.
Yeah, we do a lot of cooking and taking care of everybody, whatever anybody needs.
And he catches the snakes too.
For you, yeah, we do the wildlife control stuff and running the wild horses off so that they don't come attacking and all that other neat stuff. And you guys are a really good bunch of guys that were here.
You guys cook up some mean food too. I'll tell you what.
We appreciate you coming.
Hunting, trapping, that's Ron's real specialty.
Oh, what's this all about? Does he know when his cue is on or what? So anyway, we're gonna get on out of here. If you want to come and join us on the next trip, you know what you got to do. So you know what I'm gonna say, huh? So come on, let's go!